No.
I mean, it's even cold in here.
What's it at?
Huh?
What's it set?
71.
No, that's good. It's just because the dogs have been
You
in
know,
and
part
out.
of that heater, all your clothes are really warm. Because the furnace, part of it's under the dresser.
Oh, yeah, I know. All right, we're live. Did you get an alert? It's still
I don't know. I don't have my phone.
It says our encoder is not connected. Figure that out. Our encoder is definitely connected. Try it again.
You've had that before.
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't work that time. Maybe. Well, there's 2 live feeds. Yeah, there it worked.
Oh,
She's got a bump to. She's like, I just got a bump to. I mean, it's like, really? You really got to bump the thing? I got,
She's got to do it. She just can't help herself.
So Miami scored a touchdown, so it's 10-7 Indiana. And Miami's already got the game to ball back again. I don't know. People are probably going to want to watch that game, but we'll see. So when we do $2 jerseys, there's 3s and 4s. There's 2 series.
Don't switch the camera till I get those boxes off.
Which boxes?
The Immortal. And those helmets.
Yeah. So, so anyway, when we do the jerseys, there's going to be one number 3 and one number 4 box. But they all have different numbers. Because I did a mixer. Because series 3 and 4 both got sold out. And I got the last of them. And then shoes, you know how shoes go. I do them.
I just throw my pajamas away.
What's that? It doesn't even show us having anybody in the room. Did you get an alert?
I don't know. I don't have my phone.
I got an alert. But people could be watching football. Oh, no, just the 6 people in the room. Went from 0 to 6. Oh, shoot. I didn't redo my random.org. What's up, Sean? We're in a number of boxes. I did get the new series is ready. David Adams finally showed up. Well, it's a whole nightmare. I'm supposed to have another order today. It's still not here. Probably not going to get to Wednesday, but I did get the initial stuff in, the jerseys and the Immortal helmets and shoes. Oh, my goodness. But anyway, so my series is ready. It's 45 boxes. Price is going to go up a little bit because it is mostly headliners. It's only 45 boxes, and you see the list on the right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So basically have half the series on the headliner list, and there's some good stuff that's not listed. There's really one hit that's not, I'll call it a filler hit. Other than that, everything is pretty solid. We got a lot of good guys in there. Peyton Manning, Jordan Love, Justin Herbert, Neighbors, Riggins. Riggins is hard to get. Jamar Chase on an alternate white, which is an expensive helmet. Deion White. Deion Nubbs is painted. Then the 3 suspension helmets. Should have been 4, but the Jim Brown, I have no idea when I'm getting that back from JSA. Any indicator on the Maynard in the Sanders football, 30 months. So I don't know. But if somebody hits that Jim Brown and they'd rather have the TK and they want to wait, I would swap. Or I could send it to them and we could always trade back down the road. But anyway, Sanders Custom Flex. I do have pictures. Hey, Mr. Ant. I do have pictures. Let me see if I can bring them up. I have not built the pictures out yet. Oh, damn it. I shared them on OneDrive. Let me see if I can bring it up. I'll show them to everybody. OneDrive. I know I should have a OneDrive thing on my cloud. I don't know how it works. Anyway. Well, I have them in my email, so I just have to download them all. Yeah, OneDrive. Hey, John. I'm trying to get the pictures up from the series. And I sent them to OneDrive. OneDrive. Let's see. That's what happens when you're not computer savvy. OneDrive app. Here we go. Huh. Personal vote. BAM Sports, maybe. Nope. Well, I guess I'll have to open the email and save them all separately. I'll show you the two big boys. A couple people asked me for the pictures, and I sent them out. Oh, unknown errors there. That's the Barry Sanders. That's the Dion. It would have been the last picture I took, I think. But anyway, so cards did not come because that's part of the second order from David Adams. It's not here, but like I said, we have a lot of helmets to break. And a lot of other good stuff. I just got to get all these pictures loaded up. I'm loading them all one by one, so trying anyway. I got a little tied up into the football game. All right. The two pictures out. So here's the Josh Allen. Again, I'll have all these in a file so you guys can see them nice and clear. That's the Josh Allen flex that's in the series. And it's Peyton Manning. Here's the Kelsey flex that's in the series. So those, I'll have them uploaded so you guys will be able to see them all. Anne-Marie does not have access to my computer. She is not allowed access to my computer. So those are both nubs. There's here, I'll show you some. There's Barry. There's Randy Moss, AJ Brown, OJ Simpson, TK, Deion Sanders, Trey McBride on an alternate that's red metallic. That dual sign. There's Chase. There's Don Maynard. That's a vintage helmet. And there's Bo Jackson. That's orange on the other side. Here's Peyton Manning. So I have more pictures. I just have to get them all transposed to a file on a streamer thing for you guys. So that'll be for Wednesday night. But anyway. So, back to what we have tonight. Kindly request she upload. Yeah, she wouldn't even begin to know where to. Yeah. Above her pay grade. So, what are these? Oh, look at here. They're all in my gallery here. There were race car pictures, but these are all the headliners. That Randy Moss is in the series. Malik Neighbors. I didn't show that one. Jordan Love. We got, how about Ed Reed, Ray Lewis Slate. We got a Baker Mayfield Creamsicle Flex. You see McBride. Oh, we got a Tomlinson Chrome Flex. I think the rest of these I popped up there. So I got them now. I got them saved, so I'll be able to minimize it. So, yeah, she doesn't even have the password. All right, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to break a couple jerseys? Do you want to? I'll get Anne Marie in here to number the series. Let me do the direction and all that. Maybe if I can open too many windows again. I'll tell you what, man. The shipping, I'm just over helmet. You want to do a while she's numbering, you guys can see it in the camera. I can line at Immortal. No, you'll be on the small camera. And we don't want to be in the camera tonight.
I'm wearing my robe.
It's cold. It is very cold here in Ohio, and she's all bundled up. But I told her she'll be in the small camera to number them. We'll start.
Bill even has sweatpants on.
It is cold.
It's 71
left
in here, but it's
to right,
nipping it.
Right to left. Now the rows are uneven, so I'll have to give you some directions here. One, two, three, four, five. You're gonna go right to left. So now we just need to do up or down or down or up. Up to down, down to up.
So I'm gonna be going up and down again. You know what?
Series numbering. I got the sticker, so all I gotta do is write the number on there.
Yeah, but I gotta get up and down, up and down.
Yeah, I know. But there's only 45. Up to down. So you're gonna start up there and go down. Alright, she'll do that in that camera. You guys want to do an Immortal helmet? Well, she's starting with this. I got a fresh case up there. We'll start with an Immortal helmet. I want to try to do this. We're going to do kicks too tonight. So the Immortal helmets, I got the last case. They have no more full cases. So we've
so
got.
So now I go back up here?
Yeah. Yeah. Until you get over there, and then you'll just do the last 9 from the top. So we got Josh Allen flax, Joe Burrow painted flax, Bo Nix flax, Caleb Williams, Dan Marino flax painted, Hurts. Man, I'm skipping here. James Cook, that dude's a stud. Rice, Jordan Love, and it's full. It's loaded down here too, guys. These are pretty good series. Carter, Hutchinson, AJ Brown. You know what we've seen: Genty, Barry, Bijan, Bo Nix. We did hit Bowers out of this series, so he's gone. Bruce Smith. We hit Bruce Smith too. Caleb Williams, Charles Woodson, Hopkins, Marino.
These sticky.
What?
Like I can't get
McNabb, Drake London, Drew Bledsoe, Earl Thomas, Emmitt Smith. We hit Tarkenton. Just trying to tell you guys which ones we did hit. Jamar Chase, Jamar Gibbs. I said Joe Gibbs. Jamison Williams, Jaden Reed, Jalen Waddle, Jerome Bettis, Jordan Love, Peppers, Jefferson, Keenan Allen. It's a nice series. Luther Burden, Malik Neighbors, Chubby, Barkley, Largent. Did we hit Largent? No, we hit Largent at something else. That was a card. And there you go. So, all right. So we're gonna do an Immortal. Pick one, get 3. Can't take New England. Everybody will get a fair shot at that. Let's drop a line. We'll do one of these, and go. Aram, Green Bay. What's up, Mr. Aram? Sean Van, Buffalo. You know, I did carry these in here today, and I will tell you, all 4 boxes felt the same weight. Now, I know we're supposed to have a headliner or flex. Part of me thinks could they all be. It's hard to tell because of the way they package them. Cincinnati for John C. All right, we're halfway. We got Chicago has Caleb. trying to remember the headliners. Bo Nix, Dan Marino. The grid's a little different, guys. I hopefully you guys can see it all right. All I did was minimize the team logo some to try to move it over so you can have the live camera there where Amory's hard at work. I'm not a dick. I'm a nice guy.
No.
Ericus is Miami. All right, are you done with that last row? So that'll be 37, 38, 39. You know how to do it.
Jesus, Bill.
Jerry Rice, San Francisco. Somebody's on. Green Bay's taken. Jeanette, Miss Jeanette, Denver. Josh Allen, Cincinnati. Someone on the Natty, yeah, Denver. Somebody's on Denver now. Chicago's out there. Miami's taken. Oh, Eagles. Where's Chris Peterson? The Bears are open. All right, we're close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 to close. We'll do a filler on this if we have to. Sanger, you got credit. So I gotta keep track of credit. So instead of fillers in my series, it is going to be credit boxes.
45, right?
Yep. So there's one filler in my series. One. The rest are either credit boxes or pretty much headliners or Hall of Famers. All right, 1 to close. We can do a filler if we need to. Filler spot 3 for Michael.
4.
I don't know. I hear a lot of yelling on the TV. All right, Singer, I'll take minus 24. Aram. Sean. We'll do. I'll tell you what. Let's. Chris Peterson, you get the last one. All right.
7 to 17.
What is that?
7 to 17.
Indiana. I tell you what. I am
Something about conversion. I don't know what that means.
Kurt Signetti, the coach of Indiana, is impressive. I was not a Signetti fan because he's arrogant, but man, he can walk with the swagger. He's officially earned it.
What's a conversion mean? In football.
That's the extra point.
That's what? Oh, that.
I'm getting payments in here. All right. Chris, Sagner, John. Oh, I don't have Venmo open yet. Bear with me. John is Venmo. All right. So I completely moved my break room around. The table is no longer where it used to be. Sean, I got you on the filler. Bear with me, I'm trying to get the damn PayPal load payments. sure it's good. Yeah, Sean and Aram are good. All right, we're good. Thank you guys. I got them all loaded now. Random. I get this made all big. All right, filler. Filler immortal.
Why is this still a playoff? I don't.
This is the last game. This is the national championship game, which is the end of the playoffs. All right, Michael Sanger, you get to pick. We got an immortal helmets. We got all high numbers and one low number. Michael's picking, and Michael's hoping, or Chris Peterson's hoping you don't take the Bears. The Bears. All right. Will you be able to get those immortal helmets off the shelf where they're at?
Probably not.
You don't think so?
I'm too short, Bill. The table's too high. Way in the back.
Immortal one. We'll line the shoes next. So if you're hanging out, you want to get in the shoes, we'll start the line on the shoes next.
Did you text Dixon?
He's in here.
Oh.
Amber's, did you text Dixon? Yes.
I gotta watch out for my boy. I know he loves the kids.
Aram on top.
Yeah, I definitely won't be able to get that band helmet off.
Oh yeah, I put that up there. That's gonna go in my basement where a Baker helmet used to reside. I meant to get down there if it didn't work too. It just didn't happen. This room was a much bigger undertaking than I thought it was going to be.
You're not even done with it yet.
I know.
You're done with it.
I know. All right. So, Aram's first pick, and he gets to choose from Washington, Dallas, and Cleveland. Cleveland's got some good names in there. We'll make them green. Aram's first. Then Chris Peterson. Dallas is a good take, too. Dallas. All right. Oops. Wrong team. All right. Chris says Cleveland. And that leaves Sean with Washington. All right. Anybody want to trade? I didn't get basketball grids remade. I do have full size batting helmets coming too, and I have to work through baseball too. So we got box 10, box 82, 91, and 94. All right, I'm going to get a box number. I didn't even look at what Immortal case this was. The I guess I could go look the boxes and review. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna do 82. 82. All right. Anne Marie, I'll put this on the table so she don't have to. Oh, it's right on top. We're ready. Anne Marie.
I think it's like 3 out.
Okay, well, let's worry about getting the helmet open.
I think it's 3.
3 degrees, Anne Marie says.
But I don't know what the wind chill is.
The dog bumped it a little bit. Just, there we go.
Look at her.
I know, she bumped it.
No, look at her right now.
Hmm.
Where I got them.
You're not putting them here. Just put them in front of the basketball
Okay.
shoes I gotta ship out.
Alright, we were practicing this earlier because we gotta do it different.
Where's the number? Wrong corner. Wrong corner.
I'm backwards.
Yeah.
I can't.
The number's right there.
I know.
Then you've got to hold
Okay,
that in
you
front of
just
the
got it.
camera lens. Jesus, Anne Marie.
It's backwards from the other way I was.
Yeah, it's bad. We got some bad temps here too.
We got a foot of snow.
That was last week.
Yeah. But it ain't melting anytime.
I'll look at AccuWeather right now.
Oh, here we go.
2 degrees. Real feel -8.
It's brutal.
What's that black out for?
Huh?
I'm talking to myself.
You know what I need?
Yeah.
I need the silver marker. Good luck, everybody.
So this garbage over here is not gonna work, is it? I'll have to move it.
I told you I'm getting a sinus infection.
Smoker's cough.
I'm getting a sinus infection.
Arizona Cardinals. Aaron. Kurt Warner, a little too close. Too close.
I don't think so.
So I can't see the bottom of it. Nothing. There you go.
Well, I wanted to show the sig.
That is a let's get cool. Gold.
I have to get used to this camera.
Yeah, you get used to it. Show the front now.
It's all backwards.
Well, yeah, because it's the camera's pointed at you. Anne-Marie could not be an actress. That's decent. We'll take Kurt Warner out of Arizona.
Who was that?
Aram.
Congrats, Aram.
Arizona. All right, I'm gonna do basketball shoes because that's what I said here. There you go. It is cold. It's cold in the room.
Yeah, it is.
Let me get the headliner list up. I gotta find everything's problem with moving stuff around. So we'll line the helmets. Did I make a basketball grade?
This is the band follows.
Well,
Night with it all moved around.
it is. Oh, there it is. Basketball shoe. All right. Sheboygan. I'll look it up. Let me get the basketball rolling here. And
how am I gonna put this under the desk?
well, just don't worry about it for now. Just set it back over here by the vacuum. All right, basketball shoes. So 2 boxers. The only 2 we'll have tonight. Here we go. Victor Wembanyama, Anthony Edwards, Wade's gone, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Kevin Durant. We're all chasing Kobe, Luka, Shai, Yao Ming. You know the bottom list on these guys. Aaron Gordon, Horford English, Allen Iverson, Stoudemire, Anthony Davis, Anthony Edwards, Robinson, Dennis Rodman, Derrick Rose, Donovan Mitchell, Dwayne Wade, John Morant, Harden, Grant, Jerry West, Dr. J. Kawhi, Durant, Garnett, McHale, Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson, LaMelo Ball, Larry Bird, Porter Jr. There's some good names in there. Some names I've never heard of either. All right, the only 2 basketball shoes of the night. Can't take Lakers. The line drop right now. Boom, there it is. All right. Spurs for Erica. Houston or John, that's Houston. I'm guessing HIS is HUS. I'll give you that. Oh, Boston. Okay. I can see that one too. So Houston will go to Sean Van. Boston, Philadelphia. I do try to give some latitude to spelling errors on the line drop, always. OKC is Dixon. Oh. Cavs are good in this. Mavericks have Kyrie. Timberwolves. I'm trying to think of some of the other players that we're chasing in this that are good hits. Yeah, no, I seen you did. You typed Boston, then John got Houston. I try it, within reason. I don't want to upset anybody in the room or make a bad determination or anything. But we try to be fair if we can. Cavs, Cleveland. Knicks for Dixon. We'll do another one of those other helmets, and maybe we'll get rolling. John wrong. I can't. My left hand, my thumb, my pointer finger, and my middle finger. I can't feel my fingertips. I burnt them badly, and they look wrecked. And in my middle finger, there's actually fingerprint missing. So I'm struggling to type a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 to close. Oh, yeah, that needs to go away when we're not doing helmets. My bad. I forgot to turn it off. I'm going to review the basketball grid to mimic the football grid. I haven't got it done yet. and baseball. And I also am in the process of building a Raz grid and a yeah, yeah. Yeah, I have no yeah. Sucks. The good news is my fingers are silky smooth because they got no prints left. All right, I didn't know what other teams were to highlight on this, but we could do fillers if we need to. 3 spots at 30. Um, I'll have new filler grids and all that stuff too. So Mavericks have Kyrie. Timberwolves have what? Anthony Edwards, right? Who's the other big hits in this? Forgot to text my scout. Shoot him a text. Okay. Atlanta, Dominique. I don't know. He's a decent hit, but good resale value. Um, Clay Thompson, Kawhi Leonard, Stockton. We hit Stockton, I think. We usually hit two Stocktons. Bulls, Detroit, Michael Singer. Hey, Singer will be paid.
Singer took Detroit.
I got it. My scout, Minnesota Timberwolves. We'll do another immortal. We did an immortal helmet scout. We hit a. I forgot to text you. We hit a Kurt Warner, so no headliner. 9. One to close. My scout's good already. 3. John, good. Did you have? I forgot. Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah. We can do a filler. There's a filler. Sean, Todd, and Dixon filled it right here. Sean, Todd, and Dixon. All right, closed. He was above the line. There's the filler at 3 at 30. He was above it, but it's up to you, Sean. You if you want to give your spot to John, it doesn't. He can have it. Okay, I appreciate that. Make it simple for me. Eric is good. Everybody's good. I try. It's always a tough decision on my end because I try to be fair to everybody and I don't want to upset anybody. And what do? I try to take into consideration auto correct and all that, and you know, I I do my best, and I lose the battle sometimes. Dixon wins the filler. I already changed it, John. I think Sean was just helping Phil. Dixon, Phoenix. All right, I did put the word filler in there. I screwed that up before. What's the score? What's the update on the score on the game? I got it on, but I can't. I hear him yelling and screaming, but I can't make out what's going on. I see your Raiders are there, Dixon. Looking at your future quarterback. Is it almost? Is it? Oh, let me get the fillers going here. Utah Jazz and Orlando Magic. Johnson's giving a Magic, and that leaves Todd All right, there's only 2 shoes, so there's no randoming in the shoes. I don't even know what numbers they are. Yeah, I think Indiana is going to get the job done. All right, any trades? That was 82 on that helmet, right? Yeah. Raptors for Grizzlies. Super Bowl squares. Who's got the Grizzlies? Michael Sanger. Oh yeah, we're getting ready to rock and roll. He says pass. All right. As you guys know, Amory don't open shoes. What do we got? 31 and 60. We'll do 60 first. Opposites. Now, I'm right-handed, so weird operating from the other side of the table. Big old shoe in a Ziploc bag. It's a big shoe. I'm gonna take it out of the bag. It's a big shoe. That is Jeremy Grant. Hyper Dunk. Nike Hyper Dunk. Jeremy Grant. You get a big old hefty bag. I have no idea where Jeremy Grant plays. It's a big shoe though. No label in there. Where's Jeremy Grant go? I'll look and see where your third team is. Nobody's answering. I'll double check that one. 31. Series 2. A lot of packing in this one. It's a low top. That is Damon Stoudemire. Damon Stoudemire. I'll have to look those up. 13. Look over here. Make sure there's not a formula error. You have Brooklyn. You have Denver. There's a duplicated. U2, U3. Yep. There. I always look over here for the winners. They're both Portland Trailblazers. Wow, Michael Sanger with a double. So the last 4 shoes I've had have been Portland Trailblazers. Hey Thomas, 4 in a row. That is unreal. Jesus, got their whole starting lineup. Oh no, what did I hit? Oh, this is not my day. Hold on, I gotta put the chat back and pop it back out. I dumb me. Hit a fake button. There it is. Alright. Alright. Both are available. This is in Lake Portland. I'm gonna line another one of these Immortals. Remember, the grid over here on the right is always the final grid. That's the grid we go by. This is just a formula to make it bigger. Alright, I'm going to make another one of these. I'll show the headliners and then we'll drop a line on these real quick. Some more people join in. I'm disappointed in basketball shoes. Alright. Alright, here we go. Brady, no, New England goes to the randomizer. Alright, we got Josh Allen for Buffalo, Joe Burrow, Bo Nix, Caleb Williams, Dan Marino, Jalen Hurts, James Cook, Jerry Rice, Jordan Love. Those are the big headliners. Every team's repped. We'll drop a line here and we'll get rolling. And we'll break another one of these. First one we hit was Kurt Warner. Scout. Cincy. Sean Buffalo. In caps lock. Sean Van. Scout. Phone. Fins. Okay. Something disappeared. 49ers for Sean Van. Fins for... Oh, I see what you did. Okay. Denver. Bo Nix. I tell you what, Bo Nix, that kid is a baller. Buffalo, Cincinnati, Denver. Oh, Chicago. Caleb Williams is out there. Miami's taken. Eagles have Jalen Hurts. James Cook, Jerry Rice. Jordan Love. Scout's got his. there's a rat. You guys want to pivot to my series after this? We can. We're going to do some jerseys. Got 2 hit parades open. That open. I'm closing some windows. It's a 3-point game. Who's got the ball? Miami's got the ball. Indiana's got the ball. All right. Game's coming down the crunch time. Aaron. 3 to close. Competing with the national championship game. Gotta wait for the next one. And the headliners again. Josh Young, Burrow, Onyx. I don't know what happened to B. Martin. He used to get in all the time. Jordan Love painted. Those are pro performance. Clennon. I know these paint jobs pretty well. That's a pro performance paint job. Looks like a Nubs rip. We know that's a Blair helmet. That looks like FSM. I would think that's an FSM. I would think that. Could be wrong. That is a pro performance paint job. And then this here looks like... I'm guessing FSM because it's 2 of their regular helmet logos painted together, and that's kind of their calling card. They don't get too creative. Game's almost over. Still got at least what's that read? It's a guaranteed flex, or is it a guaranteed headliner? It says they don't have any cases left, so I can't look up the case nomenclature. Something big happened again. We're losing people. We're losing people. You guys want to line in Jersey? Sean Vance says, "Give me Green Bay." Sean says, "I'm just gonna win." It's they're winning by 3. I think Indiana has the ball. The Gamecast froze on ESPN.com, but I'm refreshing it. It looks like Indiana's driving. They're up by 3. There's 2 minutes left in the game. I don't know if Miami has any timeouts left. I don't know the status of the game. They have all 3 timeouts. I just heard it on the feed. Is it 1st and 10? So they're going to get Miami's 3 timeouts right here. They almost can't throw.
2 minutes.
Oh, really? I see a lot of people were taking. I didn't realize they were getting that many points. I got to be honest. I don't really follow sports betting that much. Filler open, $24 each. Filler open. Chris says, give me 2. M. Singer wants 1. John B. 1. Erica 2. My Scout 1. I'll show this on the screen here so everybody can see. All right, there we go. So we had Chris Peterson with 2, Michael Singer with 1, John B with 1, Erica with 2, and Scout with 1. And we've got 1 left, and we're closed. And John B says, I'll do the honors. All right. All right, Sean is closed. John B is good. Damn it, wrong button. Scout is good. Sean. Who else did I see come through? Not M. Sender, M. Singer. All right. Chris Peterson, I think, is good, as always, and we know Matthew will be good. All right, well, let's run this helmet, and then we're going to line a 2-box jersey break. I'll give you guys the option on New England. The chance of hitting Brady, obviously, is tough. If you guys want New England blocked, speak now, forever hold your peace in the jerseys. There is a Brady opportunity in the Series 3. I had blocked New England out of that, but it is 2 series. There's plenty of headliners to go around. So I don't know if I'm gonna have HP for Wednesday or not. It's ordered. I'm having a big problem with shipping all over. I don't know if it's cold weather. I have a package coming in the United States mail. John and Erica get the pick. That has not been delivered. It was supposed to be delivered Friday. It's a car part I'm waiting for. I even got an Amazon package that said it's not coming now. John B says, I'll take Chicago. They're breaking your heart, Chris. And Erica says, give me them Hawks. How about Buffalo firing their coach? What's your guys' take on that? The Buffalo players are not happy at all. I think it's man. I don't think it's a good year to be a coach. Is it the coach's fault? Is it? I don't know where to go with that. Sanger's a Buffalo fan, so we'll listen to what he has to say. But yeah, middling coach, Mike Tomlin kind of guy, right? But I think it's tough that they blame that whole loss on him because, listen, he didn't force Josh Allen to turn the ball over so many times, So I think that's a tough call, But it is what it is. The NFL is a win now or you're done league. It's going to get worse. 1/3 of the coaches in the NFL were fired this year, and 2 playoff coaches were fired. Unbelievable. And I don't think there's like this huge group of coaches in waiting that are waiting that, like the next best thing, I guess you'd call it. I think there's a whole lot of question marks with most of the coaches. that can be hired. I mean, a couple guys I text back and forth with and talk a lot of football with, they're like, who do you want for the Cleveland coach? And I got to be honest, I have no clue. I don't know what coaching hire would make me happy. Yeah, I don't understand that, promoting the general manager, but that's just about like what we did. We kept our GM and fired the coach. The GM is terrible. All right, teams in blue starting with John B. No, Dion is not coming in. Please, God, don't let that happen. Deion Sanders is not a good head coach. I like Deion the player. I like Deion the human being. He is not a good coach. All right, next up is Chris Peterson, then my scout. No, he's not a good coach in college. What's he going to do in the NFL? You know, he's not doing any good with Colorado. He didn't do a good job coaching his boy. You know, Shadur is a good passer, but he's raw. Chris says, "Give me them Seahawks." Next up is my scout, then Michael Singer. Scout, then Singer. Like I said, I love Deion Sanders as a player and a human being. Scout says, "Give me the Raiders." My squirt. Next up is Singer, then Erica. I don't really know. Hey, we got a good giant in my series for a change. Who is the last pick? Who got the last pick? Chris Peterson. That's all right. I was watching a football movie. On any given Sunday. Was that the one with the Sharks? And I was watching the championship game or the playoff game, and I'm looking at the coach, and I'm like, that guy looks familiar, like an NFL player. I never realized Jim Brown's in that movie. I never realized the coach of the Dallas team was Johnny Unitas. I had no idea he was even in that movie. All right, any trades? Box 10. Listen, I want to see box 10. I really do. I like low numbers. Box 10 for a headliner would be nice. 91 and 94. I've looked for Lawrence Taylor Sharks helmet, and they don't have one, and I thought about having one done and sending it to a signing, because I think it would be pretty cool to have Lawrence Taylor on a Sharks helmet. Come on, randomizer. He's thinking about it. They settle for a field goal. All right, here's the final round. Ooh, we're going to do box 10. That's what I was hoping for. Box number 10. You doing it, Anne-Marie? I like... who's got the Waterboy helmet? My Scout, do you have the Waterboy helmet? I can't remember. They are all about the same weight, to be honest with you. I know we got to have a flex in there, but they are all very, very close in weight, because of the packing, I think.
Ready for me?
Yep, we're ready. It's right there on the table. Duncan Robinson duel. I remember when I got geeked up about that. Tim Duncan, David Robinson dual signed. Then find out there's
See
a
if I do
player.
better this time.
Up. There. Yay, you got it. Now show the series number, which is in the other. Drop it down on the front. Yeah, lift it up.
I'm trying to find where it's
Right
at.
there. You just kind of showed it. There it is. Good job.
I don't like this backwards shit.
Well, the camera being so far away is different. Is that, guys, the production, what you're watching on your TV or your phone or your tablet, is it better? Is the lighting better? And it's okay if you want to lie to me and tell me it is, because I did spend all day making this happen. Just throw it over here in a pile. Thanks. I'll pretend that you're not lying to me. I got to get a better tripod. This tripod doesn't have a tilt function, and it doesn't have a it's a fixed tripod. So it's a nice tripod, just not good for what we're doing. The shutters are dusty. I did not get to the shutters. I need to take them down.
They are dusty.
I need to take them down and wash them.
They've been behind back.
Oh, the Sparkle logo? It's behind my monitors. It's still on the wall.
Good luck, everybody.
The Sparkle logo. It's still up there. I feel like you should take a picture of it and text it to Michael Singer.
I don't know.
What is that paper
I
say?
don't know that I could do it. What? Certificate.
Well, it is Ann. It is her job. It ain't gonna happen. She can't reach it now because of the table. So now that's officially my job.
I couldn't reach it before because of all the boxes.
And dust in this house is ridiculous.
Well, we have a horse farm behind us and a field across the street.
Yeah. The dust battle in our house is phenomenal.
Okie doke. Here we go. Oh, I need that one.
You do. The only thing I didn't get the carpet scrub, but I can't now because I have the. Well, I could do this area.
Yeah. That's the only place it would be.
That's a rock solid hit. Tennessee Titans.
Oops, sorry, baby.
Eddie George. Ohio State alumni. You're a little too close. Take one step towards the table. There you go. There's the inside. It is a lunar authentic.
This is kind of high for me.
Well, I'm going to work on that if I get a new tripod, which I'm going to look for tomorrow.
Yeah.
They said my Scout. That's going to my Scout.
Yeah, 'cause you need to get down for it. Congrats, my Scout.
All right, Eddie George. All right, we have 2 Immortals left. We have, you guys want to do jersey now? A mixer, football jersey mixer.
I'm just writing in the black, or on the, in the black marker on the inside.
Didn't I make the jersey mixer grid? Here it is. This is
the silver marker.
Oh, I got these mixed up. All right, this is copy. Damn it! Hold on. Copy. Paste. And this is. There we go. All right. Hold on, guys. All right. So this jersey series is made up of 2. What's going on in the game? They're screaming and yelling. What just happened in the game? I hear screaming and yelling. I can't hear over Anne-Marie with paper. That's a gummy. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's get these jerseys. Let me show you the headliners on these jerseys. Bear with me, though. Because Series 3, here's... Then it's game over then, right? It's got to be game over. All right, here's Series 3. Remember, this is a mixer. One Series 3, one Series 4. Tom Brady, Jamar Chase, Puka, Henry, Jefferson, Bo, Golden, Lamb, Hunter. Indiana, first ever national championship. You listen, man, this is a Big Tennis for real. Hold on, I got to get this other series because it's sold out. I thought I had both of these saved, but apparently I didn't. These are licensed jerseys. All right, here's the other headliners. That's the wrong damn thing. Well, you can see. Burrow, Berkeley, Jefferson. This is their Chinese. This is their Canadian website. Henry, Dak, Nix, McCaffrey. I can't bring the regular one up. I'm going to try it again, so I can show the bottom end. Here it is. No, that's not it either. It's hard when they sell out. Oh. I can't. I heard. All right. Here comes the line drop. I'm sorry, I cannot bring up the lower list of that series. But everybody's chasing headliners anyway. I did not block New England. Unblock New England. Cincinnati. '49ers, Dixon. Buffalo. You can turn it off, Anne-Marie, because it's. You could go ahead and turn the TV off.
I can't hear you.
Turn the TV off or turn the volume way down because it's super annoying. I'm trying to get this lower list up again. Here's a lower list for 3. Okay. I'll work on getting 4 up. But we've got Donald, Richardson. I think we hit Bijan, Bo Jackson, Robinson, Brock Bowers, Bruce Smith. It's got all the normal suspects in there. Derrick Henry, Garrett Wilson, Kittle. I think one of these has Gale Sayers in it. I could be wrong, though. Judy. One has Myles Garrett in it, too. Yeah, this one has Myles Garrett. Golden Girls. They changed her time slot or something she was bitching and moaning about. Raiders have Bo. We've got Miles. We've got Nix in the series. We've got plenty of always Eagles are always in there. Those are well rep teams. I'm trying to see if Scouts is giving me the Raiders. Raiders are well rep too. To close. Sean says, give me the Jags. When they sell these series out, it is such a pain in the dick to get the headliner list back. I'm trying.
They asked the coach how he's going to celebrate. He said, I'm going to have a beer.
That's significant. Yeah, here I got it. Here's the other one. Josh Allen, Burrow, Barkley, Jefferson, Taylor, Chase, Henry, Prescott. We hit Prescott, Nix, and McCaffrey. And it's got good names. Bijan's in this one too. A lot of these guys are in both. Purdy, we hit Purdy in the other one, but not this one.
This one back.
Eddie George, Jamal Lewis. We hit Jamal Lewis, I think. Jared Verse, that kid is a beast. Joe Thomas, we hit Joe Thomas. I just don't know what series we hit it in because this is an old series. I closed it out for them. Ladd McConkey, Luther Burden, Matthew Golden, Najee Puka, Judkins, Thurman Thomas, Trey. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, close.
What's this for?
We got. What'd you say, Emery? What did you say? Sanger says, "Give me Denver." Sanger, I know you're good because you got credit. And let me get John squared away. This is an old filler. Forgot to do away with this. Alright, and John has one spot right, yeah. Alright, John's good. Alright, I'm gonna run this because I'll clear the payments in a second. Falling behind. I wanna get to some of my helmets tonight. I have 3 of each of these, so we'll be randoming twice to get the number. It's funny because in one series, series 4, I got like medium numbers to high numbers. In series 3, I got low numbers. And that's the one that Brady is allegedly still out there in.
Do you have any of your series line?
I have not. No, we've been doing Immortals. I planned on doing those Immortals before we got into my series. And then, well, you know the UPS issue. I will be doing some shipping tonight or tomorrow. Depends. I got to get up really early tomorrow. But I have a lot of stuff packaged already, ready to go. And then I have other stuff that's close to being ready to go. All right. Trades. We got 39, 53, and 65, and 4, 11, and 19. I'm going to get the numbers. No, put it in the middle. I have something coming from Gold Rush, too. I might have those Hall of Fame jerseys coming from Gold Rush. Man, I'm going to have to dig in the archives to find that. All right, we're going to do box 65. And then 4, 11, and 19. All numbers we like. 19. So 65 and 19, those are the highest numbers in both. Should be easier to show jerseys, Anne-Marie. We're ready for you. You're going to do 65 and 19 in the jerseys. I'm happy for you. You can slide them over. Slide the whole stack over. So they're next to the Immortal helmets. Or... All right.
Where's
19. So you're doing series 3 first, okay? Chasing some headliners.
It's too high. I mean, too the camera.
Well, I'll make it lower, but I can't right now. This one is, this is 19 you did first?
I don't remember, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we've hit this guy before. It's a good hit. John B.
Congrats, John.
Aaron Down. You don't have to get close with the jerseys. You can stand back there. That's a game one. That's the better cut of jerseys. All stitched. That's a nice hit. Not a cheap jersey.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's got this stitched on it. I gotta get out of the camera.
You got on your sleeve there.
What?
Your sleeve.
Spaghetti sauce. I just did it because I ran in here.
We knew what we're doing.
And I haven't eaten anything yet.
See this right here? That's a lens.
It's still backwards.
No, it's not. I'm just gonna do it.
All right. Who's the one we never want? Good luck, everybody. Oh, I know this name.
Well, this is their special jersey. That is their tight end. That's their special jersey. The one with the dots all over it. Trey McBride.
Yeah, why did they do that?
That was their rivals jersey, I think it's called. As far as Arizona goes, that's a solid hit. Going to Sean Van. I think we should just do another one of these.
Congrats, Sean.
Since everybody knows what teams they want. And it's fresh on what we just hit. What do you guys think? Another?
Who was the guy? McBride?
McBride. Sean Van.
Why did these
Let's do another one.
silver markers dry up?
Good night, Mr. Michael. Congrats. You had a nice double up tonight.
Congrats, Michael.
All right, there's the line.
Okay.
Scout, Chasing Skull, Vikings. John C says, give me Cincinnati. John B with New England. Sean Van, Cincinnati. Taken. Raiders for Dixon. Sean Van says, give me Buffalo instead. Alright. San Francisco's solid in both series. Eagles are in both series. San Francisco's in both. Eagles is in both. Let's see. Indy. Baltimore's in both. Denver, Philly, Indianapolis if you like Jonathan Taylor. Brady, Puka, Denver. Give it another minute, then we'll do a filler. Then we'll do another. We need to do another Immortal. What do you think? We still got to have a headliner or flex coming. Baltimore has Henry in both series, so they're good. Cleveland's got Myles Garrett, Quinshon Judkins. They're good. Green Bay's got Golden. That kid is awesome. Hunter, Jacksonville. We did hit a Travis Hunter already, but it was in that cheap series. All right, Scout's good. John, I'll send yours over. Let's see, gotcha. All right. Let's see, it's 24.50. When to close and do fillers. Or fillers 24, it's 22, 21. Oh, Erica says, give me the Ravens. Baltimore. All right, we're filled to fullness. All right, we're going to do Immortal Helmet next. All right, Erica, Sean, and Sean. I'll clear those payments off my screen in a second, but we'll roll this beautiful bee footage. Who is MVP? Probably Mendoza. The future Raiders quarterback. Dude, if they don't take Mendoza 1 overall, I think that's the whole plan, and I think that's why the Raiders got rid of Carroll, because he ain't going to be around to develop a young quarterback. He's already at the end of his. I think they tried to see if they could, win right now, and now they got to think about the future. So they're going to take a young head coach. That's what I think, Dixon. You can't take a 80-year-old coach and put him with a young quarterback. I think it's a recipe for disaster. All right, all right, all right. Oh my God, if I was a Raiders fan, I would mutiny if that happened. I don't hate Lamar Jackson, but he has digressed. And he's not getting any faster and he's not getting any younger. If I had Lamar Jackson and they offered me one overall, I would like run so fast I'd probably bust my ass. John with the Browns again. Didn't you have the Browns last time? You did. It was spot 6 last time. This time it's spot 5. Oh, that is a big mistake. I like Lamar. I think he's a good quarterback. Wanted the Browns to draft him back in the day. But too many injuries. Doesn't have an agent, which lends itself to a whole nightmare of problems. If they trade number 1 overall for Lamar Jackson, that's worse than the Deshaun Watson trade. No, it's not worse than the Deshaun Watson trade. 39. Right, well, yeah. He can't run as fast anymore. That's why he gets sacks all the time. You know, he got sacked a lot this year and he was hurt a lot because of it. But he just can't run as fast as he used to run. Number 4. 4 and 39, right? I would imagine he does. 4 and 39. I'll open these up since Anne Marie's eating her dinner. All right, we'll go with 39. We'll go with Series 4 first. Ooh. One we don't see all the time. It's a team we never see. How about we had 2 Titan hits tonight? But this one is Houston Oilers. Warren Moon. It must be a special jersey. Love you, blue. Is this, let me look. Sometimes it says. This doesn't say. Hall of Fame inscription. Oh. No, it doesn't say. So, that is a Titans hit. Warren Moon. Titans going to Dixon 6. It's a nice Warren Moon jersey. Dixon 6. And we're going to do number 4. Series 3. They're going to riot in Indiana. They didn't know how to act. Some of these come out of that package real easy and others don't. nice one too. Kevin Stefanski's main guy now. I look for the Falcons to be a playoff team. Stefanski's a good coach. Michael Penix Jr. Nice Atlanta Falcons hit. Going to my scout. That jersey's going home to Atlanta. Getting some good names. Scout, I got some stuff for you. A couple things. And Beckett, right? All right, so we have one mixer left. We have two immortals left. We got Scout, Dixon hitting. We got Penix and Moon. Yeah, she's eating dinner. She hadn't ate today. So, all right, we're going to line another immortal. We only have two left. We are due a headliner or a flex. Let's make it a Tom Brady. How about that? All right, there's an immortal. Cincinnati. San Francisco. Buffalo. Buffalo, Cincinnati. Dan Marino's got it painted out there in this. Trying to remember who all's in this. I'll get the pictures up again. Green Bay has got a good hit. Yeah, they got it. They got a. Erica says, "Give me Miami." These Immortals, this is probably one of the quicker mem series they sell out with at David Adams. Bo Nix is out there. Just looking at the headliner list, we got Bo Nix. We got Jalen Hurts. We got Caleb Williams. 5-3 close. And we've got Jerry. Oh, somebody's on Jerry Rice. Bottom end. Here's bottom end of this. I'll show you the bottom end. A.J. Brown, Aiden Hutchinson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Ashton Genty, Barry Sanders, Bijan Robinson, Bo Nix, Brees Hall, Aaron Rodgers dual sign. That'll be a Jets helmet. Thomas Urlacher, we hit Bowers, Caleb Williams, Charles Woodson, Marino, Debo, Deion Sanders, Des Bryant, Drew Brees, Hunter Henry, Hunter, Jamar Chase, Jamar Gibbs, Hurts, Plummer, Jameson, Javante, Jaden Reed, Jerry Rice, Jordan Love, Julius Peppers, Kayshawn Booty. That dude is, I'm impressed with Kayshawn Booty. Thibodeau, Allen, McConkey, Luther Burden, Malik Neighbors, Barkley, McLaurin, Troy Franklin, Warren Sapp. All right. Mr. Booty. Boutique Hall. Sean says, give me Denver. What do I do with that list? I just had the list. Erica says, give me the Bears. Tayshaun Booty is a Patriot. Scout says, give me Eagles. Well, you guys know. We are closed. Sean says, I gotcha. Sean, I gotcha. Eric, I gotcha. I think you guys are closing this. John is on Venmo. One minute ago, John paid. All right, let's hit something here. Immortal 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tell you what, Indiana played some good football teams this year, and the Big Ten gets bashed because it's top heavy. But I tell you what, that's three national championships in a row for the Big Ten. All right, any trades? We did 10 we did 10, right? I didn't cross it off. Yeah, we did 10. All right, so that leaves us with 80, 91, and 94, right? What was the first one we did? 82. Yep. All right. We did 82 and 10, so it leaves us with the high numbers. So a high number headliner. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 94. Trades? Nobody's trading. Did I fix this grid where I had that error in that first one? 1, 2. Which one was it? I don't remember what it was. Butterbeer Heavy Box. Well, we got 2 left. We're gonna do 94 right now. I think they weigh the same. Without putting them on a scale, I can't tell you, but we better have a heavy box or a headliner. That's all I gotta say. I think only Caleb Williams headliner is the only non-flex. I'm going to show this on the camera in case there's an issue. There's a big old dent in this box. And it was, just in case, I need to show Dave and Adams if something's damaged in here. Their package pretty good. But I just want to catalog that. I don't think it is. I'm not looking. I'm going to be surprised with the rest of y'all. Oh. Falcon's kind of nice. I don't see any damage or anything to it. We got Kyle Pitts. Nice Falcons hit. Atlanta Falcons going to Matthew. Visor screws loose. Tighten it up while we're thinking about it. Bouncing around, getting shipped loose. But nice hit. Alright, so we got one left. We're going to line it. We might as well. So
when you were claiming,
yeah.
did you ever find that other scale?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did find it. You can stand on this side and do it pretty good.
Okay. That would be better.
Alright, so this has got to be headliner or flex. Headliner or flex. We're going to line the last one. Here it comes. Everybody ready, set, go. Headliner or flex. Again. Bengals. San Francisco. Buffalo. Bears. John, Green Bay. Erica, Miami. Philly. Who did he take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. There's only one left. Denver. Scout always messing up the rotation. Eric is good. I know what I gotta do. Click, click, boom. Sean Van says, give me Denver. Sean Van to close. Closed. Well, last case, the flex came out first. This case, the flex came out last. Or headliner. Sean's good. John's Venmo. I'll get Venmo opened up in 1 second here. Maybe. All right, John, send that when you can. You left to Green Bay. It's going to be headliner and flex. It's the last one of the case. Mortal.
Oh, that helmet.
Yeah. It really doesn't feel. It's hard to tell because they put so much packaging on. In the non-flexes, they have more packaging in them because there's more space because the helmet's not as big. So I think that plays into it. All three of our hits have been decent. Kyle Pitts is a great dude. Kyle Pitts on your fantasy teams next year. Kevin Stefanski loves the tight end. Kyle Pitts should be. Wow. Maybe he does like. Maybe his wife's got a tight end. But anyway, tight ends in Cleveland did well under Stefanski. And running backs. He is going to fit Atlanta's scheme so well. I'm telling you guys right now, Atlanta's going to win the division next year. It's taking Tommy Reese, too. Our ROC. Bear Davis slid. Oh, don't say it. It's Brady. Who got Brady, by the way? Who got John C. John C. He not only left you at Green Bay, but that Green Bay spot put you on the map. Oops.
Came in the room earlier that didn't.
John, I got your payment too. Thank you.
That wasn't in blue.
What?
Who came in the room earlier that wasn't in blue?
I don't know who that was. It might have been one of the guys that found me off of Victory.
Oh.
Maybe. I didn't recognize the name. I closed it and reopened it. All right. Any trades? Anybody trading? Nobody's trading. All right. I'm going to do it. I'm going to open it. Let's have a big headliner.
You want to open it?
I do.
Because I'm here. You can open it. But I can work from that end.
Yeah, we'll watch.
Being right-handed.
Well, watch me work, Anne-Marie. Watch professional.
Right here, buddy. You have to remember. And you're not on camera?
Well, we can stand in here and look.
Yeah. Being right-handed, it's too awkward on the inside. You know?
face mask is a flex. Oh.
What?
He's not a 49er. Put a nice inscription on it. Debo Samuel. We like Debo, but he's not a 49er anymore.
Is it Steve?
Yeah, that's a nice and a nice. It's a flex. Debo Samuel. Probably when the series built, he was probably a Niner. Where did he go? I didn't know where he went.
Debo.
We don't mind Debo. Washington. Debo. Probably a good hit when they box the series. John B's getting it.
Thanks, John.
Not the San Francisco I wanted, but I will take it. We can rip one of my series. We can do that. That's the plan. I'm going to go over the series real quick. So we'll do one of mine. Here's a headliner list. So it is a mostly headliner series. There's one filler that's not on the team that the helmet represents. 1 out of 45. The rest of the helmets are all rock solid. They're all either longtime players for the team that everybody wants, legends, Hall of Famers. There really, I don't have too much in the form of fillers in my inventory anymore. You know, you might see a filler could be a guy like Marcus Allen or something like that. We're gonna do pick one, get three as long as we can, but there is going to be a definite spot where we have to go random because it's just the price point. We got Travis Kelce Nubs Flex. That is a salute to service Nubs, and I apologize the pictures aren't streaming, but they will be Wednesday. Josh Allen, Wyoming, Buffalo Nubs Flex. Randy Moss Chrome Flex. LaDainian Tomlinson Chrome Flex. Trey McBride Alternate Flex. That's that blood red metallic. That's an awesome looking helmet. Jim Brown STS. If you'd rather have a TK, it's probably months away, but I have one. It's cert at JSA. You could swap it out. Barry Sanders Custom Flex. Baker Creamsicle Flex. Randy Moss on a New England Throwback Speed. AJ Brown on a Flex. Nico Collins on a Painted Flex. OJ Simpson on a San Francisco TK. Don Maynard on a Single Bar RK. Rocky Blyer Jack Ham on a Throwback. I think that's an RK2. We got a Dion Nubbs Speed. We got a Ray Lewis, Ed Reed Slate, Jamar Chase Alternate White, Peyton Manning Denver Amp, Jordan Love STS. We got Herbie on an Eclipse, Malik Neighbors, White Matt John Riggins, and a Dickerson Rams Flex. Okay? It's a Rams helmet. Titans hiring Saleh. I'm not surprised. I did not want the Browns to draft. We need an offensive coach. So we're going to do pick one, get three. I may at some point go down to 28 live teams. We'll just see how it rolls. And then at some point when we get down to the last dozen to 20 helmets, we might have to go straight randoms. The price did go up a little bit on this series. Not a lot considering what's in there. That's where we're going to be. Pick one, get three, 104. So I'll drop a line and we'll have at it. I got to build it. Why does that keep popping up? There's a line. And we'll start. We'll kick it off. It's here ready. We numbered it live on camera early. If you want to see that, if you watched the break earlier, I did randomize the directions and the other, whatever you want to call it. All right. That OJ 49ers helmet is, I would put that on the rarefied helmets. It's a throwback TK vintage helmet. And OJ in San Francisco is not something you've seen a lot. So we got headliners here, here, here. Peyton Manning. Scott, I got that Peyton Manning from you. Kansas City. Oh, that Kelsey flex is no joke. What else? We got Dickerson flex. We got that Randy Moss New England throwback. We got Neighbors, AJ Brown, Baker Creamsicle. Trying to think of some of the others that I got in here. Jamar Chase, that's a sweet helmet. That's a sweet helmet. That's a sweet helmet. These are all have awesome helmets in them. Scout says, "Give me KC." We'll fill her if we need to. Oh, John, this guy wants me to tell him about. There are, I believe, McDaniels hasn't even been interviewed here though. I personally think I, I, I don't know. I'll go back to what I said. I don't even know who I want to be the coach. I just want him to be an offensive-minded guy. But I don't think Josh McDaniels has been interviewed with us. Not even a verbal. Mm. He might. I mean, I could. There's just so much in the coaching carousel right now. I could be wrong. Who have the Browns interviewed? I'll tell you right now. It'll come up on my app, on my Browns thing. Jim Schwartz mocking Mike McDaniel. Oh, I was thinking Josh McDaniels. Mike McDaniels. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Hmm. I I was thinking Josh McDaniels, but yeah, you're probably right. Mike McDaniel. They did a phone interview with him. I heard. Dixon took Detroit. Did I mix Dixon? I did. I did. Close. So there are, like I said, there's no fillers. They're credit boxes. They're $300 credit boxes. That's what I had to do to get the price where I'm at. You know. Yeah. When you said Josh McDaniels, that's a seizure I almost just had in my brain. Who did I miss? Erica. All right. I do have to get a notepad and run a notepad up. Sean will be good. Let me open up Notepad and do a number sequence. I'll do that on. All right, here we go. So we're gonna just number this 1 to 45. All right. Number live on camera. We're going to save this. Save as 26 Series 1. All right. So that's done in front of everybody. Let's do the randomization. See what we start out with. I heard he actually interviewed a few teams, either interviewed him or requested to interview him for OC jobs. I heard the Browns were pretty high on that guy from the Rams, the quarterback coach, Shieldhouse or something like that. But then another Cleveland reporter said that the Browns like him as an offensive coordinator. And I said, well, until you get a head coach, you're not picking coordinators. So now my friend that's a journalist, he said he's heard all kind of things and nothing out of Berea at all. So I don't know. As you guys well know, I think firing Stefanski was a mistake. We should have fired the general manager, and Stefanski should have got one more year with a competent offensive line and a competent wide receiver. So whatever the Browns do, I think they already screwed the pooch. Stefanski led him to the playoffs twice, won Coach of the Year twice. He was not the problem. Stefanski's probably wishing he wouldn't have accepted the Atlanta job. If he knew the Buffalo job was going to come open, he probably wouldn't have. Say yeah. I don't know what the Titans are thinking hiring a defensive coach, but we'll give you guys a minute to trade. Rams for Jets. Dickerson for Maynard. Oh, did I? Hold on one second. Okay, I do have another one made. Make sure I had a spare. Feeling chrome off the rip. All right, trade deadline. Once we pick a number, there are no more trades. This thing is so big. Oh, I gotta get that other camera turned on. All right, here we go. We are officially underway. Series 2026. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Box 24. Here's your code, KOKAVN, Anne Marie. There's one box with 2K credit. Oh, yeah? Are you putting in a difference? Scott says, I'm putting in a difference. It's on the bottom. We get to start out with one on the bottom. Just what Anne Marie was hoping for. Come on, Anne Marie.
You gotta get it?
No, it's down on the bottom. So you can get that one. You gotta turn the camera on though.
What number?
24, right by the dog's butt.
Right at the bottom.
Lower this camera a little bit. There, where you're doing that.
You're too smushed
The camera just froze. Hold on, the camera froze. The other camera didn't work, so you're good.
She just tucked her tail in, that's it. Go on, Biggie. You're gonna have to move, baby. I can't.
That. All right, we're good.
It's Daddy's fault.
I did craft dirty, right? Yeah. And a Justin Tucker massage towel. Get under there.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, the camera switch.
This.
What's that?
I hate to move that. Yeah, this is easier.
Dual side Watson Tucker towel. With free fabric softener to wash it. And I'll tell you whose name to write on the box.
Good luck, everybody.
Well, we're going to start out with the Giants. Malik Neighbors, he gives you that awesome autograph. Start out with Neighbors. A good, solid hit. Going to Sean Van.
Congrats, Sean.
On the random. No, Vegas. Yeah, I know you're going for that.
Yeah, she just wants it. It's warm under there, too. So Sean Van.
I did have Malik up on the list over there. So, cross him out. Here, we'll just move Dickerson.
But do you have more silver markers? Do they seem
They
to
suck.
dry? They do.
They suck. There you go.
What about getting like gold?
Yeah, I like Neighbors. He's good. He's good. He's gonna be really good too. I look for big things for the Giants. All right. You guys want to do another one? We do have the last two jerseys to do too. So, but I'll line another one. We'll line another one of my series.
We'll do those.
All right, let's do another one. I gotta clear out the. We'll line another one. Oh wow, quick. John C says Minnesota. Pittsburgh for John B. San Francisco for my scout. Chris Peterson, Cleveland. Buffalo. Sean Van. Kansas City. My scout. And the Chargers. Sean Van. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. That's quick. One to close. Very quickly. Hey, Tommy. Tommy Ritter. We can do fillers. Math. That's $26. All right, I got it done there. We need $26. $26 fillers. Chris is good. Scout's good. Tell me why Detroit. Detroit's got a really nice Barry Sanders in there. Yes. Yes. Tommy says, give me Detroit. Tommy R. Closed. Russ 24. I'm guessing that's who you're thinking about. That's the last one. Sean is good. I'm going to random this while John is sending. Russ, Russ watches occasionally. He got in a couple breaks not a long time ago, but a little while ago. Um, Russ is Russ's son was Russ had a teenage son that passed away, and he went through a lot. And I hope one day for him to come back and break with us again regularly. But Russ, was an unexpected death. I think his son was 17 or 18 years old, and I do talk to him periodically. We maintained our friendship, and he misses breaking and stuff, but that's a tough situation. Yeah, Russ was a Vikings guy, huge Vikings guy, all through and through. He had a nice collection. I did get some items from him um, a while ago. Well, you guys know that Yankees bat I have. It's still here. Russ hit a you guys remember my original painter? Russ hit that Bo Jackson that guy painted. Venmo is such a it's a nice app, but it's such a bad app. Boys for the Jets. Are you trying to? No. Somebody from Canada is trying to sign into my Windows account right now. What are we doing? Boys for Jets? Or I do Pack for Jets. Are we doing the Packers for Jets? Pack for Jets. Okay. John C. Venmo is not updating. I'm going to text you. So just to keep track of it there. All right. Let's get a box number. Took 24 out. Let's just do them all tonight. All right, Anne Marie. 41 is the box number. How come it's not hung up? Why is it just laying up there?
I don't know. Still never decided if that's what I want.
What's that? 41. Up there. Middle of the row.
Okay.
Next shoe goes to Portland. You think next time I get shoes, somebody's going to grab Portland? Can you believe the last 4 shoes we broke were all Portland?
4?
4 shoes in a row.
I thought it was 2.
2 today and 2 last race.
Wow. Good luck, everybody.
That looks awful shiny. Did somebody say chrome? Did somebody predict chrome? I thought somebody predicted chrome. Because that's chrome. He took them too. The Danian Thomas. Look at the shine on that. It's a Dave Blair chrome inlay. Oh, last break.
Speed flex.
Nice hit. Sean took them.
Congrats,
Was
Sean.
that 41, right?
Yep.
LT. The Danian Tomlinson. Yeah, I do love that helmet.
Wow. Sean.
Yeah, Sean Van. 2 helmets, 2 headliners. We should just keep breaking it. Break it all night. Chargers go to 1. Obviously, 45 helmets, guys. Teams will die. But you're always going to be able to pick a headliner team. So, yeah, Sean says, let's keep it rolling. I'm kicking. Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah, we'll line another one. All right.
Sean won your glass one.
Yeah, I know. That's what he said. Let's keep rolling. He's kicking ass. The rest of the guys are like, stop. Jeanette. Pittsburgh. There's still more chrome in there. I'll get some more. Bills, Browns, KC, Pitt, Vikes. Sean's letting everybody else pick. Well, he tried to take Buffalo, but someone beat him to it. Oops. Detroit. Sure, it's not a bad pick. It's a cool Barry Sanders helmet. Chris is good. Scout's good. Is John here? John C. Got it. Got it, John. Got it. 104 clear. Thank you, sir. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, close. Oh, my phone is doing a software update. Son of a bitch. Tommy. Miss Jeanette. Decaffeinated time. I miss Bob Cochran. Chavez says, give me Green Bay. We do have 2 jerseys left. We'll break those tonight. Wednesday, honestly, with the way UPS is working, I don't know if we'll have David Adams. We may just be doing my helmets on Wednesday. Quite possibly. Fillers? $26 fillers. We're 2 for 2 on headliners. Granted, the Malik Neighbors is a mid-level headliner. Oh, I was looking for these assembly instructions. John C. Tampa Bay. Baker Creamsicle. Nice. All right, John. This is our third one. I'll get you John B. Thanks, John. Sean, I got you already. Alright, John, I got you, bro. Got you. Alright, let's random this up. And do another. Three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. We do get back. All right. Thomas is a awesome Charger hit. You know, him and Herbie. There's some others through the years that I wouldn't mind getting. We haven't had a Charger fan in the group in a long time. We used to have Bad Karma was his stage name or whatever name you call it on here. He was a Charger fan. He was related to. And what was Sean's last name? I can't remember Sean's last name. Oops. Sean. Him and his wife were YouTubers or TikTokers or something like that. And he used to break with us, but his wife wasn't. He had to like hide the helmets from her in a closet and then break them out and put them in his collection when she wasn't around. I can't remember his name, Sean. Remember who I'm talking about, Anne Marie? All right, 7 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 45. We're hitting the end. The last helmet put on the shelf. Actually, it wasn't because they're put up kind of in a weird way. But Anne Marie. Let's see what we got. $45. Top shelf, bottom corner. What's that? I like how you stack the helmets. Your rows are almost symmetrical up and down.
Are almost what?
Symmetrical up and down. There's an ass kicking going on back in the corner there.
If this stuff wasn't here.
Well, those are getting out of here.
Good.
I have one bat to send out, and the rest of those are my bats on eBay. 45. Let's see what we got. That would have been probably the first helmet you brought in here. Do you remember what it was? There. You're like, no.
I can tell you what color it was. Good luck, everybody.
Oh, well.
Oh.
Chris Peterson.
Congrats, Chris.
With the Jim Brown hit.
This kind of broke Bill's heart.
Well, it was supposed to be a different helmet, but I committed Jim Brown being in a series. So nice. 3 for 3 with headliners. How about that for a start? The whole series is loaded. No, Jim Brown did not stick around. Nice hit. Chris Peterson. Chris, like I said, if you want a TK, I don't know the time frame on when I'll get it back from JSA. The last order from them took months. But you can let me know. I'll send this to you. You can always send it back or something like that. But it was supposed to be a TK in this series. But nice hit. Man. Can we go 4 for 4 for headliners? Might as well try. Might as well try.
No low numbers yet.
No low numbers yet.
Lowest was 24.
Well, it could have been all low numbers if the randomizer would have had us number it differently. That's the thing. We random that now. Sean Bates is Buffalo. Eric is Minnesota. I don't have a picture of it because it's out of my collection, but it's a little bit bigger signature, but it's a 2-bar helmet. It's just like the Blyer. I don't know. Let me look on eBay and see if there's any on eBay. Just to give you an idea. No, it doesn't have the 23 on the side. Same vintage of helmet. It just doesn't have the 23 on it. I don't even have that in my collection. This is just one on eBay. It's going to be very similar to that. You know, with the ropes and all that inside it. They're not cheap. They're not cheap helmets. Somebody took a team in Detroit. I missed that. Jim Brown is basically $800 to $1,200 right now in any helmet. You can occasionally get a deal, but they're pretty steady right around that number. We're gonna keep the headliners coming out tonight. I might have to put another headliner up there. I did not anticipate 3 headliners. That was Tomlinson. That was Jim Brown. Put it there. You never know how it's going to fall, though, you know? I mean, you just never know. It's a short series with a lot of headliners, so I do want to knock those 2 jerseys out. Do you guys want to do those last 2 jerseys? We're due for a good jersey. I think you sent it over already, didn't you? Yeah, outline the jerseys. Let me. I think I got a payment here. I didn't mark. Yeah, Scout. I didn't mark them. Um, do I have a? I might have to make a quick grid for it. Yeah. All right. All right. Final 2 jerseys. Here it comes. My Scout, Minnesota. Sean Bay in Cincinnati. Cryptics, New England. Dixon, Raiders. Halfway on Jersey. I don't know what boxes. Outlook. Now I can clean those off the table. We got 53 and 11. Hard to say. They don't feel like a double hit. But 53 and 11. Buffalo. Three to close either break. I was disappointed with Debo. I think it was a solid case, but all right, there we go. 3 to close each. I'm gonna have to give you guys another headliner on the jersey series or the helmet series, I guess. I don't know who I'll give you. You guys want me to give you a couple credit boxes? Maybe I'll give you a couple credit boxes so you know. Um, some of you guys might want to chase credit, right? So I'll give you a couple credit boxes. Maybe I'll put a bounty on 2 credit boxes, and I'll raise it to 400 on those if you hit them. That's probably what I'll do. Gotta keep a couple names unknown, so there's a little surprise. coming out. All right, what can we do? Let's get this jersey closed. What did I do with that break? Right here. All right, what can we do to get this closed? Um, is this a jersey? Nope, that's a mortal. Trying to find if I left the pictures open here. Alright, this is one jersey series, I think. Nope, that's Elite. Scout says, give me the Rams. Jason Puka. Dixon says, give me Denver. Alright. Does anybody want to do a split? One to close the jersey. Alright, I think Mr. Scout is good. Dixon is good. Anybody want to do a what? If I take the Browns for 26, somebody wanted 3 randoms for 20th spot, $60. I'll take Cleveland. You can have 3 randoms for 20. That's not that great a deal. 18. What's 18? 18 times 3. That's 9 times 6, 54. You get the randoms at 16, 18. If somebody wants to do that split, claim it in the chat. Or fillers. That's not really that good a deal. Is that a good enough deal, Sean? Is that fair? Sean's claiming it. If that's fair to you, Sean. That's 54. It's 32. So you're basically getting a filler for free. Okay. All right. Let's do it. So I want to make it fair to you guys. Jersey's solid. No headliners. We need a headliner tonight. I did order batting helmets. I have a full-size batting helmet series. I know it's not baseball season and baseball's tough right now. But they don't have batting helmets very often anymore. Well, you kind of got the short end of the stick. At least you got one good team, Sean. I highlighted Detroit accidentally there. And I caught it. How about that for Christmas miracle? All right, there we go. So Sean, you at least got one good team from me. Well, Houston, CJ Stroud. Nobody's loving him right now. All right, no trades, rippage. I'll open these up. Did you really? They have headliners. So that's good tonight. Okay, Dixon. Let's go. All right. Camera's crooked. I gotta get a tripod tomorrow. Actually, I have a tripod. All right, we're gonna do 53 Series 4 first. Oh, creamsicle. We haven't seen this dude forever. It's a good hit. Creamsicle, Derek Brooks. Look, he didn't put the smiley face like he always does in the helmet. Tampa Bay going to Dixon 6. How about it? Nice sickle jersey. Hall of Famer. And last but not least, number 11. And that is Series 3. Oh, there you go. That for the shoe. That shoe is here. You let me know. Come on, Hit Parade. Get us a headliner. Let's see Tom Brady right here. I don't remember what shoe. They're down here, though. Well, he's a headliner in several series. I don't think he's a headliner in this series. But he is. The Chargers WR1. Ladd McConkey. Chargers Going to John Buttress, Bolt Up. Solid hit. The jerseys were all solid, albeit no headliners. All solid. I can look back and see the shoes. The Portland one, I can look back. Hold on, I'll look back. So, good hits on the jerseys. Solid. So we had Brooks and McConkey. Let me look back on the shoes. I think it was Lillard. We had Drew Holiday and Damian Lillard. I get the hiccups. I'll probably put 43 under 42 and put 44 on its own over there. Let me know, Mr. Dixon. If you need to see that shoe again, I can send you a picture this evening when we're done breaking. Because I'm going to get some stuff boxed up and try to close this helmet, and we'll be back at it Wednesday. All right, so we're going to do Lillard for Brooks. All right, let me... So this will now go to Scout. And the shoes... Let me get all this stuff up here. All the jerseys I gotta send out. Browns fan. Holiday. And here it is. You want to see it? I'll show it to you. This is it right here. So that's going to go to Dixon. All right, deal. All right. All right, we can carry this one over. Sean, Jeanette, and Matthew, I don't think you guys paid on this. If you did, let me know. I don't think you did. And the Brooks is a 101 signed at the bottom. It doesn't have a smiley face. That makes it a 101. He normally, on helmets, he always put the smiley face. Because I've had his helmet a few times. Okay. Well, we'll carry it over if we need to. I'm not worried about it. I just don't want to not mark somebody that paid. Like the Baron Davis. Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Let's move Nico up here. All right. And let's make this Carolina credit box. And we're gonna make that. We're gonna up that $150. We're gonna call it a bounty box. And then we're gonna take the John Riggins. Let's go. Let's move this around. Let's put the Dickerson Flex up here. Okay. I think that Dickerson's got some flexes on it. And then we're gonna take Riggins, move him up a spot. And then we're going to do another credit box bounty, and we'll up the spot on them. Let's see, Miami credit box 450. So those ones will be 450. The rest of them are 300, but I just put a bounty on them just since we're adding it. Oh yeah, Randy Moss. That Randy Moss is sick. That was my New England helmet. I typed in Randy Moss. That was my New England helmet in my own collection. So it was not for sale or trade for a long time, and I decided it's time as I thin my herd. There were 3 for 3 headliners. We're 3 for 3 headliners for tonight. Well, we gotta close the fourth one out and see if we're having a heat check. Are we gonna have 4 for 4? 4 per 4. Yeah, I'll spit it out. Matt, Erica, Matthew, filler. What do you see? We can do filler. $26 fillers open. Filers. Get your filers. Filers. Get your filers. $26 filers. Sean says, I'll take 2 filers. Do this last helmet, call it a night. I'll get everybody's tabs updated, get everybody's payments updated. We'll be shipping. I'm not going to tell you tomorrow. I'm not going to say tomorrow. But Wednesday, if UPS doesn't come tomorrow, I can't go to UPS store. But Wednesday. So everything here is shipped by Wednesday, unless you tell me otherwise. I know that I got a trade with Jeanette pending, so I'll hold hers. And I don't think I have anything else right at the top of my head. Two fillers in a full to close. Are we going to do it? What time is it? It's only 1:11 a.m. You guys want to carry it over to Wednesday? And Sean, if you want to take your name off the filler, if we carry it over, I'm fine with that. And we can. No, Scout said let's do it. I don't know. I'm all game, man. Jeanette says, I'll take one. Pure pressure. Pure pressure. If we get this one closed, I won't line another one. We'll just wait till next week. Or next Wednesday. We'll wait till Wednesday. Dixon succumbs to the peer pressure and says, I'll take a filler. 4 fillers to close. I struggle with the price on this. I didn't want to raise the price, but I could have put in. I could have put in. Well, I couldn't put any Josh Allen's in because there are none to be had right now, other than this one. And the same with the Kelsey. I didn't really have anything else, but I kicked around a couple of different ideas, but just couldn't. Look at Sean's always crying. Peer pressure. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff left, man. I can highlight teams forever. There. There. I don't know what I have for these two. Baker. Last helmet. These are all boomer teams. Vegas is being pretty relaxed and chilling here.
Yeah, watch a box behind her.
Probably. It would probably be box 18 or 23 because they're right behind her. Sean says one more. We're getting there. Sean says, I'm paying. Mm-hmm. Last helmet of the night.
Glad I have a sinus headache.
So, I'm reading my messages. I put that order, the reason it hasn't shipped is the credit card company shut my card down for fraud because I had 3 orders in a week at David Adams for like $14K and change. So I have to call them.
Which credit card?
Citibank. That's why that's why it didn't ship. I missed the email with the spam.
What
from
didn't
them.
ship?
What?
What didn't ship?
The last David Adams, it was supposed to ship Friday for today. And I emailed Kelly 3 times today, and she finally replied back.
Shouldn't
she said she'd look into it. And I checked my spam. Well, I went through my email and I cleared out a bunch of emails, and I must have clicked the button that makes them go to spam now.
Oh, it was in spam.
Yeah. I was sitting here on my phone looking, trying to figure out what was going on with that. And I found her email in spam. And it said that it was declined. And I'm like, so I logged on to my account and there's a 0 balance. 0. One woman nickel. So then I went back to that spam account, the spam folder, and typed in Citibank, and sure enough, because the last two I paid off already. I guess it's good that they do that, but
I
you
would
think
think
you get
they'd
a
let you
phone
know.
call or something?
Right.
Aaron Gordon shoe.
I mean, because what if our electric was being paid by?
Yeah.
Would they just shut our electric off?
Well, you wouldn't have three charges that much money to the same place. So I think they probably. I only use that card for David Adams, so I'm guessing it would have worked at a gas station or something like that. So I'm gonna. We get done tonight. They have 24 hours. I'm calling them. I'm gonna chew them out. Like what the fuck?
What, Citibank?
Yeah. Three fillers and we're closed. We could do 10. It's $7.50. Top three get a filler. Filler to what do they call that? A mini.
Yeah, mini filler.
Well, some people used to call fillers minis. So that'd be what, a micro. I don't know. They got all kind of names for that shit in the card business. Because sometimes card breaks are like thousands of dollars, so they have to do that to fill them. I do have a case of cards coming, and I was worried that they would sell out, and they did. But I got one. I didn't get two. Just kind of bummed at that.
You know, one thing you gotta admit, Kelly is good.
Yeah, I mean, it shit happens.
She always gets back to you right away and stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Where are they out of?
Buffalo, New York.
Oh.
They're
They're what?
probably reeling. Got you, Scout. One filler is Beckett. We're getting there. Now you guys heard my whole credit card journey today. It's up to you now. I was going to show you guys that batting helmet list. Maybe I'll show it too. We're trying to fill this. We're going to get it closed. John might have went to bed. John's not in this one. He might have crashed out and said enough is enough. I think I told you about this series, Scout. Here's a batting helmet series that they put together. I ordered a couple. You got Aaron Judge, Trout, Mookie Betts, Ronald Acuna, Vlad, J Ram, Chorio, Corbin Carroll, Cody Bellinger. Well, that's not such a good hit right now. Buster Posey. Good list down here. Some good names down here too. Andrew Jones, Billy Williams, Brandon Nemo. How about that? Chipper Jones, Chris Davis, Corbin Carroll. Winfield. We don't see a lot of Dave Winfield. Drew Gilbert. Chorio's good. Dominguez is good. Jet Williams is good. Lawler, Walker, J. Ram, Soto, Brian Hayes. Some good names. Ken Harrelson. I wish it was George Brett. Kendall George. Manzardo, another good Indian. Mikado. Ozzie Smith. Rosarina. Acuna. Sosa. Lozana. Vlad. Wade Boggs. You know we'll have Wade Boggs. Anyway, I ordered a couple of those. We'll do them one at a time. Scout. Dixon taking it. Dixon. Under pressure. And Sean to close it. All right, we'll see if those spots pay dividends. All right, we're going to run that first while payments are coming in expediently. Thanks for closing it, fellas. All right, there we go. Sean, you could have just picked the team. All right, 4 is not enough. 8 is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jeanette and Sean are your winners for the love of the game. Sean, one more. Beckett, Sean, Dixon. All right. Payment's probably rolling. Sean, you're good. Scout, you're good. Sure, Jeanette has sent or texted. I closed my Facebook accidentally, but albeit I closed it. Reopen it. Who is Miss Jeanette taken? Denver. All right, who's Sean taking? He's taking Green Bay. All right. I'm going to mark these. I think they're probably there already. Well, I know Scouts is. All right. Do we go 4 for 4 for headliners? Do we hit a bounty helmet? A bounty filler? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Scout on the top. Sean Van Filler on the bottom. Chase after that, Riggins. That's the only Riggins I could find that has a Redskins logo on it. The last signing he did was a few months ago, and Redskin helmets were turned away by the Fanatics people. They're douchebags. A couple filler choices. Indy and Jacksonville. Not bad. All right. A lot of fillers to go through here. All right, there you go. Teams in green. First pick, Sean and then Beckett. Teams in green, Sean and then Beckett. Jeanette, I got your payment. Thank you. All right. Eagles. All right. Sean and Sean. Well, you got good choices. Atlanta and the Jags. All right. Didn't I just make Miami a... Yeah, I just made Miami a bounty team. All right. Any trades? Yeah, thanks everybody for closing number 4 tonight. I wasn't even sure we were going to get started on this series tonight. Not only did we get started, we did 4. Anne Marie, come on in. 1, 2, 3, 4,
What number?
5, 6, and 7. Number 9.
5, 6, and 7. Number 9.
Box 9. Second row, bottom 1.
Bottom 1. Of course. We did this last series, remember?
Oh, I guess that's your camera.
I didn't have any on the top.
What? Were they all on the bottom today? Were they all in multiples of 9? You have to look and see in the headliner list. 45 was the bottom. No, 24 and 41 were bottoms. Box number 9. Do we keep up the headliners?
Good luck, everybody.
Credit box. Anne Marie is responsible for doing credit boxes. Chicago Bears, Miss Jeanette. $300. Miss Jeanette.
On that one, right?
No, I'll write it down over here. $300 for Jeanette. It's our first credit box. Box 9, Jeanette.
Is that cold?
Yeah. Do you get that heater out there?
Yep. I'm 90. It's just that freaking cold out. Poor chickens.
Jeanette, Chicago.
I think I do loaded them with straw
Jeanette.
this year.
I don't know if that was, is that one of the... No, that was random. It wasn't a filler. It was random. Congrats, Jeanette. First credit box, there's more. What?
I'm so stupid. You know how I think stupid things. If we put the chickens in the garage to keep them warmer, there probably would be a cock pussy fight.
Jeez, Anne Marie. All right, we're gonna conclude with that. I'll leave you with a headliner list. Good night. Breaking the night. Thank you guys all and girls. And we'll be back Wednesday. Hopefully, now that I know I got to get this rectified, hopefully we'll have some HP for Wednesday. And that's a phone holder. It goes in your cup holder.
Oh.
What do you think it was?
Light.
Oh my goodness, Anne-Marie.
Oh. Can I use this?
No. I'm going to put it in my car. Anyway.
Well,
thanks everybody. Congrats. I'm going to get stuff boxed up. Like I said, Jeanette, I'll hold yours, and everybody else, watch for tracking. I know.
I don't think it'll fit.
It expands.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. Jesus.
My phone likes it better.
We have the same phone. Jesus. All right, everyone. I gotta deal with my wife. It's difficult. Very often difficult. I'll see everybody Wednesday. If anybody needs anything, shoot me a text or call. Everybody have a great night.
Have a good night, everybody. Monday's over.
I just realized I put it instead of Eric Dickerson, I put Eric Dickers. And I spelled Eric with a K. Yeah, fixed. Anyway, everybody have a good night. Thank y'all. And see you Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Good night, everybody.